everyone. Today's unboxing is for a shopping haul, and this is my haul from bookoutlet.com. Bookoutlet.com has all kinds of wonderful new books that are at discount prices. So they are the books that have come. They're called remainders, and they are the books that are sold in like places like Barnes and Noble as new books. And then let's say Barnes and Noble doesn't sell all their stock of that particular book, then there'll be a little Sharpie mark put at the edge of the book, and then they're shipped off to be sold by discount sellers, Book Outlet being one of them. So they are new books. They've not been read. They're just not new as in they've usually been in a store somewhere, right? So I love, love, love this website. It is highly addicting. I will warn you right off the bat. I almost every month now go and get books as if I need them. But you can never have too many books, right? So yeah, I fall down the rabbit hole every time I go on their website. I have to force myself to stay away from them because their prices are so good. And they have one of the reasons I'm on their website quite frequently is because their stock changes every month. They are constantly getting new things and selling things, and so it's almost like going through a thrift store where you know you're not going to have the same stock every time you go. It's kind of like that. So, all right. So let's get into the details about this particular shipment. So this, I'm going to call my May 2023 shipment. I ordered 9 items. The total of my order was $44.78. If you order over $35, you do get free shipping. So it's basically at that point just tax and the cost of the books. I will tell you what each book costs as we go along so that you know what I got it for. And keep in mind that Book Outlet is always running some type of deal. Some deals are better than others. Sometimes they'll have buy two, get one free. Love that one. Sometimes it'll be 25% off. Sometimes it's like tiered. It's 10% if you buy this much money's worth. It's 15% if you get this much. It's 20% if you get this much. Just depends. Every month they're doing a different discount. All right. So diving into this, one thing that's new for this shipment that I've not had in any other shipment is that they shrink wrapped it. That's this extra plastic on it. And it is a nice heavier plastic. One thing that they do is they don't pad the inside of the boxes. So if let's say you don't order enough to like completely fill the box, they don't add any extra packaging, so things get tossed around. Sometimes the books can get damaged. I have had some books get damaged. It's the risk you take for getting the discount. I have had where boxes have come damaged themselves. So I'm really liking this because this has given the box some added protection. It also protected my address label, which you see is why I had to slice into it because I needed to take my address label off of that. But I wanted to show you because it's an important step I think that they took to make things to make the shipments a little bit better for you when they get to you. All right. Okay, so two warnings I'm going to give you that I always give when I open this box is one, it's loud. I'm going to open it in a minute and it's going to be a little bit louder. And what was the other? Oh, the other one is that I'm most likely going to have to move the box at some point because it's big. All right, so I don't have to use my scissors. There's a nice pull tab. Here's the loud part. All right. The box comes apart pretty easily, even for breaking it down. Ooh, I probably could pull that completely off. No, I don't want to do that. All right. So I've already got books peeking out. All right. Actually, I'm going to show you. Look how simple that is. I just pulled that right off. Yeah, so these boxes break down really easy. Oh, look, I said no padding. Look what I got. That's a surprise. Okay, that was kind of cool. But the books still did get bounced around. So, all right, so, whoops. The first book that I have in my shipment is Rosanna M. White's Worthy of Legend. It is the third book in The Secrets of the Isles. Here's the remainder mark. This is a Christian historical fiction published by Bethany House. Historical romance, usually. Oh, I've read many of Rosanna's books. I love them. I am currently in the process, well, this is the third book. I think I have the other two. I'm one of those people who likes to read a series all at once because I've been bit too many times by having cliffhangers, or worse, not remembering the characters from the previous books by the time I get to the subsequent ones. So I like to get the whole experience of having all the characters in one series. So I tend to, when I can, read an entire series at once. And so I wait to read them until I've got them. And I think that might complete that collection. So, oh, by the way, that one was, hang on a second. That one was $5.58. And what a deal too, because look at the list price on this. The list price on this is $18. Okay. Then the next book I have is The Bride of Ivy Green by Julie Klassen. And that is the third book in Tales from Ivy Hill. This is also Bethany House. This is also historical fiction. I think there might be some romance in this, but I'm not sure it's classified completely as historical romance. But I do have the other two in this book, in this series. So I'm finishing up the series there. And that too is another one, Julie Klassen. Love her books. You'll see here that it's a little thick. And I want to just put this out there to you. I'm one of those people who, I got so many books, right? And I just feel like I know I am never going to get to all the books I have on my shelf. But there are just times when I look at it and I feel completely overwhelmed by all these wonderful books that I want to read and don't have time to. So a lot of times I will pick, when I'm in that kind of mood, I tend to pick like smaller sized books because I figure, kind of the two for the price of one kind of thing. I can read two books in the time it would take me to read this one. So for that reason, sometimes Julie Klassen's books, because they are thicker and longer stories, tend to sit on my bookshelves a little bit longer. And every time I read one of her books, I kick myself for doing that because her stories are so wonderful. And I forget when I'm reading them that they're long. So I guess I'm just saying, if they're thick books, don't let it dissuade you from reading it. Okay, so that particular one, I paid $6.06 for. Okay, I'm just going to go along with the bigger books, the trade paperbacks. And the next one is The Belle of Belgrave Square. This is from Bells of London. I think this is the second book in the series. And this is by Mimi Matthews. And this is a romance. It is historical romance, published by Berkeley Romance, Penguin Random House. Another one where I'm trying to finish a series. I love Mimi Matthews' books. They are not Christian fiction, but they are clean reads, at least the ones I've read so far. I have only read a couple. I have a whole stack of them. I actually have most of them on my shelf already, and she's a fabulous storyteller. Highly recommend hers. Okay, so what did I pay for that one? I paid $6.06 for that one as well. All right then. Then I have Deadly Ever After, a Lighthouse Library mystery by Eva Gates. And it's a cozy mystery by Crooked Lane Books. This one, let's see, Library Lighthouse. Yeah, this one's a little farther down. Oh no, this one's the second one. It's here on the list here. This is the second one in the series. I have the like mass market versions of 2 other books in this particular series. So that was why I picked that one up. Now with cozies, you do not necessarily need to read things as a series. Every book stands alone. Deadly Ever After, where are you at here? I paid $5.84 for that. So as I was saying with cozies, you do not have to read them in order. You do not have to read them like all at once. But I, kind of try to get them to stay consistent, but it's not as important with the cozies. All right. Then I have The Magic of Lemon Drop Pie by Rachel Linden. And this one is also Penguin Random House. It just says novel. This is what I would categorize as a woman's fiction. This is just one of those books that I have been seeing online, and I was intrigued by the summary of it. So when it showed up on discount, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get that one. I paid $5.84 for that one. Okay, now I'm going to move my box. Let me move my box, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the next one I have Murder of a Mail Order Bride by Mimi Granger, and it is part of a Love is Murder mystery series, cozy mystery. This one is the second book in the series. I have not read this author. I don't know anything about the series, although I did love the little dog sitting on the front of it. Murder of Mail Order Bride. I paid $3.59 for that, which is really good for mass market cozy mystery. Okay, and then I have Read and Buried by Eva Gates, part of a Lighthouse Library mystery series. That's part of this series here. So this one, Read and Buried, is actually the first one in the series, it looks like. Actually, I don't know if these are in order because that showed up as the second one. Huh, that's kind of weird. So the list they have might not be in order. And I do have 2 others from that series on my shelf. So somewhere along the line, I'll take a look to see what order they came in. But there you have it. Read and Buried, I paid $2.69 for. Okay, and then I have Death of a Red Hot Rancher, the first in this series, the Love is Murder mystery series by Mimi Granger. And this one, it says on the front that it's the first in the series. And that one was basically, I saw there were the first 2 books in the series. I'm like, cool, I'm going to get those. Let's see. Death of a Red Hot Rancher was $2.99. And then the last book in the in the haul that I got was A Deadly Deletion by Lorna Barrett, and it is a Booktown mystery, cozy mystery. It's from that series. And this one, I do have a few others from this particular series. You can see she's got quite a list, and I think this is mostly this particular series. So this is a little farther down on the list. And that one I paid $3.21 for. So you can see I didn't pay over $6 for any of these books, and they're all new. So that's really good. So also I didn't mention, but just to let you know, that the shipping took 7 days, which is actually really good. I'm so glad things are kind of getting a little better where shipping is concerned. We're not having as many issues as we were having. So I love that. So If you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post my unboxings. And as always, I love your comments. What'd you think of this haul? Have you read any of these books or anything by these authors? Or if you just want to say hi, that's okay too. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. What do I think of this website? Well, I will say that I'm very pleased with this particular haul because nothing got damaged. So that was a win-win right there. I love that they plastic wrapped the box in heavy duty plastic wrap because that gave it some extra measure of protection, and that they tried to put a little bit of padding in it. That was really, really awesome. The price was good. The books are new. It got to me quickly. I love this website. I'm telling you again, and I am warning you again. Highly addictive. Highly addictive. So if you get your fill just watching me do unboxings, that's wonderful. Maybe that'll help keep you off the website. I apologize if I've drawn you into my addiction and now you are addicted with me. I'm so sorry. I feel your pain. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.